Hey everybody, Shirley back here from SDA&G. I'm still at Tucson seminar, but what I have before me is Diane and Brenda from the nominating committee, and they're going to talk about great opportunities at A&G. As you know, I'm the Western area rep, and there's a couple positions in that. And they will describe the job, and I may end up talking more. But they're here now to talk about other opportunities that you can do in A&G. So let's go and have a chat, and they're going to tell you about them. So, okay, so cancel. And let me see. So here is Diane and Brenda. We're now, this lovely backdrop, by the way, is in the back of Tucson, I believe. Yes, you're great on the balcony. So Diane, why don't you start out? Tell us about yourself.
I started stitching when I was a little girl. My grandmother taught me how to stitch. I joined A&G, probably in the 1990s, probably. I joined A&G. I've been a member for a long time. I started a chapter in upstate New York. And I've been going to seminars from at least, I think my first seminar was probably, 2005. I went to Nashville. And when I moved from upstate New York to Florida, A&G was one of the things I looked to make new friends when I moved to Florida, because right now I live in Wellington, Florida, which is in Palm Beach County. So I love coming to seminar because it's a good place to see old friends and also to learn new ways of new techniques in needle pointing and see what's new. And needle pointing has changed dramatically since when I learned with my grandmother, which was basically just wool and 10 stitch or bargello. And as we said, I'm on the nominating committee, and that was through one of my friends from upstate New York got me onto the nominating committee. Okay, and we will talk about some of the opportunities we have on the nominating committee after Brenda introduces herself.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, Brenda.
Yes, so I live on the opposite coast. I live in Sacramento, California. I've been stitching since the 1970s. I did not join A&G until 2000. I joined my local chapter and the national. And I started out with some of the local positions in my chapter, including president, vice president. I did, however, 3 years ago have the opportunity to be on the National Nominating Committee, which I'm on now, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Been to about 6-7 seminars. I met a lot of really great people, people from all over the country, including Diane and you. And so I really encourage people to try to want to participate or explore options on the national level. So I think Diane's going to tell you what we have.
Thank you.
Available right now.
Go ahead.
The nominating committee is charged in A&G with finding volunteers. A&G is a nonprofit organization that is basically run by volunteers. We are the lifeblood of A&G. We keep it running. A&G is celebrating in Tucson its 50th.
Right.
Its 50th anniversary. And it is because of the wonderful volunteers in A&G that we have been able to provide members with fantastic opportunities like seminar and the Needle Point magazine that have been able to encourage us and help us to master our stitching techniques and knowledge and progress in our love of stitching and our passion for stitching. And because we are a nonprofit and run on volunteers, we are constantly seeking volunteers to help us run our organization. We have a board of directors, we have chairs of different organizations, of different pieces of it. We have over 19 chairs for different committees. If you maybe don't feel you're ready to be a chair There are various committees that you can serve on and volunteer. If you have a passion or skills that you have from where maybe you were working or new opportunities you want to look into, like marketing or publishing or whatever, look into all the committees are listed in the back of the Needle Pointers magazine. There's also coordinators, and also we have area representatives. The country is divided into five distinct areas, and each area has its own representative.
So which ones are vacant right now?
Right now, the ones that are vacant are the orange one and the yellow one. The orange one is the north central area. The yellow one is the southeastern area.
Do you have to live in that area?
No, you do not. With the age of technology, you no longer have to live in that area, nor do you have to attend seminar. I know some people who've been in A&G for a long time might have been a little concerned that if you were an area representative, you needed to attend seminar. That's no longer the case. And it is a wonderful opportunity to meet a lot of people because you are the liaison with the chapters in that district, in that area, and you provide information to the chapter presidents and also individual members in the chapter, and I also believe also to the members at large in that area. I know, Shirley, you are an area representative.
Well, I can tell a little bit if you're okay with that.
I am, yes.
So, why don't you hold on to
I can hold it.
Okay, so what happens is that I've been area rep for 6 months now. So I get a chance to meet with all 29 of my chapter members. And by the way, this is Groot. He'll be from Guardians of the Galaxy. He says hello. Okay, so he and I, well, often me, we get to talk to all the chapter members and the presidents, and they do ask questions, and it's really fun getting to know other people and their chapters. I get to have all the newsletters, and I get to share with my chapter what's going on, and get up to date on maybe workshops they may be doing and all kinds of things. I've met a lot of people, and I retired as an HR manager, so it's kind of nice that my skill set is still helping people, because I like doing that, and I like to problem solve, and sometimes there's a couple of crises, but it's not unmanageable, really, So that's what I get out of it. And of course, coming here, getting to meet with Brenda and Diane, it's really fun, getting in behind the scenes look. So I'll come back there, and now, maybe turn over. So Brenda, could you tell us a little bit then, maybe what, now that we got area rep, there's another position, I think, with, is it education?
Stitch.
Or Stitch of the Month?
We need a Stitch of the Month coordinator.
Okay, so how much time does that take?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I heard that once you're done with Stitch of the Month, you're done already. It's not a long drawn out thing.
I believe
is that true?
I believe the Stitch of the Month is something that is developed once, and then it's a program. The Stitch of the Month is something that is published on the A&G website, and it is a program, a project. It's a stitching project that a teacher develops, that as they develop it, it is broken out into 12 segments.
Right.
And a segment is published on the website each month.
Right.
So the coordinator for the Stitch of the Month would basically be responsible with the management company for making sure that it gets published. But I don't believe that it would be a lot of work each month, because
it's already done.
It's already
for the year.
done. It's just basically the administrative process of getting it published every month.
But what's cool is you get to have an inside view.
You would also see what the projects
before everybody
are.
does.
Everybody does, and also maybe you're even involved in picking the projects too, because that would be a great thing, and seeing what it is.
And you can make a difference picking the project for the entire country.
Seeing yes.
Yeah, isn't that? Yeah, that's really cool, and seeing it coming to life.
And I believe we still need help on the seminar coordinator, and that person also needs help during
the
seminar,
committee. The committee for
so there
seminars.
are positions on the committee if you don't want to have them be in charge. If you want to just come help set up the displays and coordinate and just kind of make things organized.
Right,
That's
and
good.
other chairs or directors that are the cyber workshops, which A&G offers a multitude of educational opportunities, as people know. And in addition to Stitch of the Month, there is the cyber workshop, as well as correspondence courses, and each of those is looking for a chair, I believe. And one is the cyber workshop program, and also the correspondence.
So that's like there's a lot of great opportunities.
There's a lot of great opportunities. So
It's so much fun.
it is, and it's a wonderful way to meet people, meet new people. I know if you're the correspondence chair, you get great opportunities, I believe, to interact with the teachers, and you get to know the national needlepoint teachers and see what they're working on new, see what the new correspondence courses are going to be each quarter, each time when they have them up, and the same thing with the cyber workshops, and see what the new.
So what skill set do one look for?
One looks for especially for the cyber workshops and the correspondence course. You should be have a little bit of computer skills, a little bit, at least be maybe not Microsoft trained, but you do need to have some familiarity and comfort level with computers, because a lot of stuff is being done on computers these days, and A&G is no different than any other place.
Right.
But there is help around, and let's see, you should be able to have access to a laptop or a computer or a desktop, and be able probably to know how to Zoom, do access a Zoom meeting. Maybe run a Zoom meeting depending on what you're doing.
But that could be trained.
That is trainable, and they're really easy to do. I know our chapter, I was also a chapter president in my chapter in Florida, and we ran Zoom meetings, and they're really easy to do, to run. The Zoom account is self-explanatory.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much opportunities, and there's always some in the future. Is that
Yes.
correct, Brenda?
Yes, there are so many opportunities in the organization. There's classes, there's seminar where you can take classes, there's cyber workshops, some are in person, there's some in-person classes, there's some that are on Zoom. And not only that, by meeting other people in the country, you also get to learn from each other, because needlepoint has now become kind of more of an art form, and it's just amazing what I learn from other people that I meet.
So if someone's interested, can you tell us how do you join? How do you sign up for it?
Sign up to volunteer?
Yes.
To sign up for volunteer, it's real easy. There is, within the A&G website, there is
Needlepoint.org?
needlepoint.org on the website. There is a place to volunteer, and there is an application form that you can fill out online that goes to the nominating committee. It comes to us.
Can someone call you though? Or email you, or call email nominate? Do you have a website?
It is nominating at needlepoint.org, I believe. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Okay, and someone from the nominating committee would get back to you. You do not need to know, on there it also says what position you're interested in. You don't really need to have a specific position in mind if you just would like to volunteer, and it is a wonderful thing to volunteer and to help A&G continue to be the premier organization for needlepoint, needle arts in the future, so it can be give another 50 years for everybody, and also to give back a little bit for what A&G has given to you for all the time that you've had in A&G.
I feel that we can all make a difference.
I think it is. It's a way that we can make a difference. Also for helping the new people coming up in A&G.
Well, in conclusion of this, I'm turning around with everybody. Can you see all of us?
Hi.
We got to get back to class. Oh, and if you're at seminar, these ladies are at the seminar table.
We're at nominating. We're at the nominating committee
Yeah.
chair. We're between Golden Needle and membership, just past hospitality.
And at future seminars, if you ever go there, there's always a table for nominating committee. But right now we're going to say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
And we'll do some more live feeds impromptu for San Diego chapter A&G. And while we're at a seminar in Tucson. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.